Hello everyone, today let's talk about logarithmic function. As usual, Miss Bushari and Mr. Earl torture us with math. Then we complain about logarithmic, so difficult, I don't want to learn it anymore. But then they will say, no, you have to learn it. And actually, it's not that difficult. Think of how your mom helps you clean your messy bedrooms. She always manages your stuffs in a certain order. Logarithmic function helps us make large or small numbers more manageable to work with. Let's say your father is a really bad man who has 2 wives and makes you have 2 mothers to work with. The first one's name is common logarithmic function, and he dated with her along the river. A couple of minutes later, he will go to the forest to date with another concubine, who is called natural logarithmic function. When the first wife married your father, she said that log x with the power of b equals to y, and when you grew up, she told you that this is the basic form of common logarithmic function, which is shown in the box, where x is her base, b is the power, which has to be greater than 0 but does not equal to 1. When you press the log button in your calculator, the base of the log will simply be 10. Let's look at the graph. This is a function with a base of 10 and has the power of x. The other one is log 5 with the power of x. We can see that when the base of log gets bigger, the end behavior of the function gets closer to the x-axis. Here's his second wife, the natural logarithmic function with the form of y equals to ln x, as shown in the box. Let's look at the graph and compare these 2 wives. The second one, y equals to ln x, is slightly farther away from the x-axis than the parent function. Because Mr. Earl said that we don't need to know any more about it, so no more explanations here. See, that is Mr. Earl. After looking at the common logarithmic function, which is y equals to log with the power of x, and the natural logarithmic function that is written in the form of y equals to ln x, we can see how different they are even though they are both logarithmic. However, one thing in common is that the function always passes through the same point, which is 1, 0. Last but not least, let's look at the application of logarithmic function in our daily life. When an earthquake is coming, if you want to know how much an earthquake is stronger than the other one, here's what we can do. For example, the magnitude of one earthquake is 3, and the magnitude of another earthquake is 5. Then we use 5 minus 3, which equals to 2. We use 2 as the power of 10. The 10 is the base of common logarithmic function. And then we find out the square of 10, which is 100. So the second earthquake is 100 times stronger than the first one. Logarithmic function is also used in measuring the acidity and decibel. This is only an introduction of logarithmic function. If you want to know more about it, find out more by yourself. Thank you for watching. I'm Victoria. By the way, I'm not sure if the informations were correct, but whatever. Bye bye.